Yo, still doubted that reality, that papacy is biblical. Yo, okay, let's talk about the Pope. You see, in the old, God chose. He said in Isaiah 22, I will place on his shoulder the key of the house of David. He shall open, and none shall shut, and he shall shut, and none shall open. And Jesus mirrored the code in Matthew 16:19. I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven, and whatever you bind on earth shall be bound in heaven. Check the lineage, check the code. The old covenant pattern start with Noah when the world was in a flood. God chose one man to save the seed in the blood. Built an ark by the blueprint, a vessel of grace, the first chosen leader for the whole human race. Then he called Abraham, told him, leave your land. Chose a father for the nations by a divine command. Not a random selection, not a roll of the dice, but a covenant established as a holy device. From the ark to the altar, from the staff to the key, the Lord never changes, that's the way it must be. He prepares the path and he picks out the man to lead all his people through the grace of his plan. From the start of the ages to the end of the meter, the shepherd of shepherds, he chose Peter. The rock of the new. Now look at the shore where the fisherman stood. Jesus saw the heart, and he saw that it was good. He said, Simon, you're the rock on this firm foundation. I'll build up my church for every tribe and every nation. Gave him the keys, gave him power to bind the visible head for the rest of mankind. Like Eliakim of old, with the king's own authority, Peter stands first, the divine priority. The unbroken chain, but the office didn't die when the martyr's blood spilled. The seed of the shepherd is forevermore filled. Then came Linus, then Anacletus in the line. Then Clement wrote letters by the Spirit's design. From Evaristus to Alexander, the chain stayed strong, passing down the truth so the flock won't go wrong. 2,000 years later, the succession is clear. The same God is choosing, so there's nothing to fear. From the ark to the altar, from the staff to the key, the Lord never changes, that's the way it must be. He prepares the path and he picks out the man to lead all his people through the grace of his plan. From the start of the ages to the end of the meter, the shepherd of shepherds, he chose Peter. It's an unbroken line, a sacred tradition that hasn't missed a beat. Paul told the church in 2 Thessalonians 2:15. So then, brothers, stand firm and hold to the traditions that you were taught by us, either by our spoken word or by our letter.